Welcome back to our talk. I'm Jujhar Singh. We're with the great classical vocalist Kishori Amonkar in Mumbai. Kishori ji, with every genius there are lots of stories around them, and there are lots of stories about you. So let me begin with the first one, which is that you refuse to do more than 4 concerts a month. Why is that?
Basically, let me tell you, I don't sing for the sake of earning money. I want to give the best of what I have each time I appear on the stage.
Well, Kishori ji, I also believe there's a story. Something happened with your mother, who is a great vocalist herself, which made you vow that you won't do more than 4 concerts a month.
Yeah.
What happened?
Basically, she is a Gana Tapaswini. I mean, she never sang for money. She was not very much fond of going before the people and singing and giving different concerts. So I was very innocent at that time. So I rang up my mommy and I told her, "Mommy, I'm getting 8 concerts in 1 month." So she said, "Okay, well, very good." But that was a time when I used to travel by train, you know. And he said, "Acha." So for 1 concert, you need 4 days, right? To and fro, plus the concert day. That goes to 4. Now, अभी मुझे बताओ कि 8 प्रोग्राम के 4 दिन के हिसाब से कितने होते हैं? So I said 32, Mama. तो महीने में कितने दिन होते हैं? मैंने कहा 30. So you tell me now, in this 1 month, do you get any time to practice? No. So 1 month, तेरी तो practice होने वाली नहीं है. I cannot call you my disciple. I'm sorry. I want a disciple who will every day and night think about music, sing, sadhana karegi, to hi ho jayega. And don't you ever sing for money.
So after that day, you stopped doing more than 4 concerts a month.
Yeah, I did. I till today, of course, till today.
Okay, now second sort of eccentricity about you is that you rarely perform abroad. Why is that?
I believe that if they want to hear my music, they should come to India to listen to me. Why should I go to them?
But not everybody can afford coming to India.
Nor can I afford. They can afford to pay me too. So, well.
Your fees are so high, are they?
Oh, well. Even the traveling is quite expensive that way.
The other thing is that often in concerts, you don't like light to be on your face. In fact, I've seen it myself in one concert where I saw you virtually in the dark and you were singing from the dark.
Because I believe in the listeners to listen to me than to look at me. Well, that's what it is. I mean, because if I want to go introvert, I do need peace. I cannot tolerate these strong lights. I mean, I cannot get into it. That may be my weakness, but then because I close my eyes and I sing, that's one of the reasons also why.
So the lights are distracting.
They are distracting. They don't allow me to focus into what I'm going to sing, you know.
Okay, now another question of your sort of mood, as it were, is that if supposing a concert is to begin at 7 p.m., you rarely actually appear on the stage at 7 p.m. You keep your audience waiting half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. Why is that?
I don't think that this happens every time.
But it happens often enough.
It may, because when I sit in my green room, I'm with the first opening raga that I'm going to sing. And sometimes the instruments are not friendly sometimes. It may be because of AC, maybe because of too much sound of AC or bahar ki gadbad. So it takes time. Now, after tuning the instrument, you know, it should give me the atmosphere of the raga that I'm going to sing. I may be a fool, but this is what I am, and I'm sincere towards what I am. So, कभी-कभी होता है कि bhup, I suppose if I want to sing bhup, then it gives me the picture of bhup after playing the instrument. Then I'm satisfied. Then I said, the moment I sit on the stage, I start with sa, you know. And I want people to listen to the best of what I can give them, rather than be there on time at 9 o'clock and do nothing.
Okay, but Kishori, let me ask you something. You know and you accept that you are temperamental, though?
जैसे माँ बाप होते हैं ना अपने बच्चे के लिए, वो गुंडा है, बहुत गर्दी करता है, बहुत गड़बड़ करता है, बहुत ये है वो है. That's the way I take this criticism from my parents, from my listeners. But at the same time, I so surely know that they love my music and they love me too.
And your students, of course, love you a lot, but your students say you're very strict. If they're supposed to be there at 1 o'clock for riyaz, if they're there even at 1:02, they've had it. But during the riyaz, you're very loving and you give everybody individual attention.
Yes, I have bestowed my life upon them actually. And I want them to have little control on their mind, on their senses. Because unless you have that, control on your organs, control on your senses, control on your intelligence and this and that, ये कला तो इतनी सीधी सादी नहीं है कि वो जैसे आएगी.
Kishori ji, you have very strong views on fusion music. What are your views on fusion?
No, it's a fusion, it's a confusion for me. Yeah, because एक कहावत है, उद्धरेत आत्मानम, खुद का उद्धार खुद ही करना चाहिए. जब हम ध्यान के लिए बैठते हैं, ये तो it's a meditative contemplation. When I sing, when I try to explore, when I try to create something, I am one with that raga. At that time, if something else comes in, then it distracts me. Fusion का मतलब क्या होता है? एक ही राग को 4 लोगों ने गाया, तो उस राग को गाना चाहिए या टेक्निकलिटीज दिखानी चाहिए. अगर टेक्निकलिटीज दिखाएंगे तो राग का एटमॉस्फेयर तो बन ही नहीं सकता. So it's a fusion, it's a confusion.
So fusion music doesn't work for you, but you appreciate why other musicians do it? I mean, for example, let's put it this way. There are even pioneering musicians like Zakir Hussain, like Vishwa Mohan Bhatt, who do collaborations, who do fusion with Indian and foreign artists. And they're very popular for it.
I have my own way, and I think that किसी की समाधि लगती है तो एक की समाधि लगती है, 2 लोगों की समाधि कभी लगती नहीं. I want to go to that destination.
What do you think of current Bollywood music?
Well, I know nothing about that. I only know that there are two ways of producing music. One is for the soul, another is for excitement.
But you've done playback singing for one film, Geet Gaya Patron Ne.
I did, because I wanted to see the status of words and rhythm into my notes. आजकल तो the notes have been the slaves of words and rhythm.
Finally, Kishori ji, let me ask you, what kind of music do you listen at home?
I listen to my mother's music, I listen to my own music, because I have no time otherwise to listen to others' music. Because when I listen to my cassette, I am the hardest critic of my own music. I'm the hardest critic. ये यहाँ पर कैसे हुआ? ये गलत होना चाहिए नहीं, ये गलत है. Now tomorrow morning you sit for practice and you try to avoid that phrase. This is what I do at home, or I teach my students. That's all.
Kishori ji, you're a great musician. You're a very interesting personality. Thank you very much for
so
joining
much.
us on our talk.
But I'm certainly not moody. I think I was quite nice with you.
You've been wonderful on the show. Thank you very much.
Yeah.